Bonne nuit et bienvenue. Je m'appelle Martin. Dans la vidéo d'aujourd'hui, je veux parler un peu de l'auteur, compositeur, interprète français Étienne Daho et déballer mes nouveaux albums vinyles de cet artiste. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Morten and that was an attempt at a French introduction. I am making a video about some records I have just received in the last couple of weeks while I'm here in Denmark from probably my favorite French artist or musician, Étienne Daho. Yes, yesterday I went to the I don't like this English words for the place where you get your hair cut. The hair cutting place. Cutting. Sorry, that's a Monty Python reference. That doesn't belong here. In Danish and Norwegian, we say frisør, which seems to work on all levels. And in English, you say either barber or hairdresser, neither which seems to apply, in my opinion, but there you are. So I have for a while been thinking about, because I cut my hair myself on the sides a while back, and because it was warm and I was bored out of my mind, and I was thinking about taking it almost off. So I told her, this length that I have on the sides here, can you do the rest? And it should sort of balk. So I'd never asked to do that before. So I just thought it was fun. I did it for a particular reason as well, but I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, guys, Étienne Daho, he was born on January 14th in 1956 in the city, yes, of Oran in the Algiers. I have a little bit of a problem finding out what exactly his family lineage is. Some say that he's a French Arab, some say French Berber, some say that his family were, at least to some extent, French people living in Algiers, which was still a, let's call it a county of France at this stage. His father left him, and his mother, he was sent off to stay with grandparents at a very nice sort of Mediterranean village, and from what I could tell, they were of Spanish extraction. So what happens next is that he has to go back to Oran for school and live with his mother, and he is shocked by this because the Algerian uprising against French rule was very much in full force, and back and forth with this. His after, if I understood it correct, after Algiers became independent, she was not allowed to move to France because of the new laws that was implemented by the Algerian government, saying that women needed their husband's permission to travel. And he'd apparently, last time Etienne met his father was when he paraded his new family to them and said adieu. I think he was a soldier of some sort. So I don't, far as I could tell from what I tried to put together from English Wikipedia and translating French Wikipedia, he never saw his father again. And at an age of 14, he moved to what is said to be his mother's town in France. So again, that seems a little confusing to me, but was that the town of Rennes, I think? Yes, so what do I like? He very early gained a love of music, and artists like Serge Gainsbourg He loved and loves Velvet Underground, the Beach Boys, and Syd Barrett. And I think he studied. Oh, no, I can't remember what the other thing was, but he actually studied English as well. His earliest recordings, I don't think were particularly successful. Very sort of French 1980s pop music, and but he would later on sort of move into more of an electronic synthesizer type music with his wonderful voice, which is reminiscent of oh, who is it again? Our Canadian friend. Yeah, I'll hopefully remember. Yeah, Leonard Cohen and Serge, and also Chet Baker. He has a beautiful voice, a very full, calming voice. I can't understand a word he's singing because je ne parle pas français, je suis très triste, mais you know, unfortunately. I tried to learn French in high school, and the only result of that was that I was asked by my teacher why I failed my exam, because I had such a wonderful French pronunciation, and I said, well, that's because you didn't teach us anything to say for the past 3 years. You only taught us grammar and grammar and grammar, and I would suggest that French people, aren't really that concerned with whether or not you use the correct imperative or whatever. If you try and speak their language, they will be less offensive towards you than if you start speaking English to them, even if you're Norwegian. Experience from French taxi drivers and hotel employees. English-speaking people, because I mean, all of his records in France have since, and how many records are we up to now? I think it's 12 studio albums as a solo artist, but he's done lots of other works with other artists as well. He's worked with for the English-speaking audience. He's worked with Saint Étienne, and on the song "He's on the Phone," which was on a what was it, an EP that he collaborated with them that came out in 1995 called Resurrection, yeah. You know, French people, no. And he's also had some dealings with Nouvelle Vague. They recorded one of his songs with Vanessa Paradis on vinyl and on the vocal, which I now don't remember, but I think it was Le Premier Jour. And he's worked with Sarah Cracknell, a track called Ready or Not from Lipside, Sarah Cracknell, a solo album, Sarah Cracknell from Saint Étienne. I've written down something here. With 1996 Eden, he went on a more electronic, down-tempo drum and bass way, and that was that's probably, I think that's around the time I think I found out about him when I was living here in Denmark, about 96, 97, 98 or something here. But the album that I bought on CD then, I think, was from 1991. I do not remember where I found out about Étienne Daho, but I think it was a Swedish music program, and they were playing one of his videos called Commune Igloo. And I wrote out that name, and I went online early internet days and found out about Étienne Daho. In 2016, he went on stage with the Philharmonique de Paris for a 50th celebration of 50th anniversary celebration of the record Velvet Underground and Nico. He performed I'll Be Your Mirror, and yeah, that's sort of all I can come up with and scrape together. I know there are some other details about him, his personality, and some other things, but I urge you to check out Étienne Daho and his music. I really like it. I try to extend my, and I have many times over the years, to try to sort of extend my musical interest outside of the Anglophiled American, Australian world, with a little bit of smattering of South African there, and New Zealand, of course, and my own Scandinavia. And I would say I have more music, probably, maybe not in volume, but by various artists from France than, for example, Germany, or Spain or Italy for that matter. But yeah, it stems from my love of French comics, bande dessinée, French-Belgian comics with Tintin, Spirou et Fantasio, Gaston Lagaffe, and various Asterix, Lucky Luke, and the blue coats. What is that in French? Anyway, there you have it. So anyway, let's do some unboxing. So this one I wanted on vinyl for many years, and this is the only one of these three that I already own on CD. This was my first Étienne Daho CD. I have one vinyl record from before. I have shown it a couple of times, which was not his latest, but the one before there, I think, his 2013 record. And I have 2 or 3 CDs as well. And this was my first album by Étienne Daho. Paris à l'heure. Paris à l'heure, which means Paris elsewhere. So here it is. Étienne Daho, Paris à l'heure, Paris elsewhere. And you'll see the stamps are actually, I think, British ones. So. Yeah, this attraction, this Astre, Saudade, that's one of the early songs I remember, and Communie Glow, that's the song that brought him to my attention back then. Yeah, Le Voyage Immobile, Une Homme à la Mer, Interlude Désirade, 3 mois, avec la participation de Lynn Bird, rue de Petit Hôtel, La Berlue, 00 et l'Infinity, un Paris ailleurs. So this is on Parlophone even. Let's see if we can open this. See if there's anything to look at on the inside. So we have a lyrics sheet. Like so, and here is the inner sleeve. So this is 1991. So he's about 3 weeks younger than my brother. No, a month and 3 weeks. Here we are. Good old heavy vinyl there. And like I said, I ordered these from the German Amazon. And finally, so here is Étienne Daho, L'Invitation. So classic remastered LP. Tiny writing. L'invitation, c'était étrange. Obsession, l'adorer, les fleurs de l'interdit. Boulevard de Capucine. Toi, je mets toujours. Une merveilleuse été. Sur la terre, comme en cils, le vie continuera Cap Falcon. There are these song titles, which will mean merde all to you. Unless you know Étienne Daho far more than me and you just happen to watch this. Yeah, so face A, face B. And we have lyrics. Again, this is on Parlophone. And this looks really cool. Dark green Parlophone label there. And a nice heavy record. So, to the last one. And this is the newest one of the lot. By the way, L'Invitation was from 2007. That was his 9th album. So the next album here, yes. This unboxing. It is called Tirer la nuit. Is it? Merde. Tirer la nuit sur les toits. Shoot the stars at night. And this is it. Here we are. This is from 2023. And this was his 12th. Nouvel album, double vinyl, inclus Boyfriend, Tirer la nuit sur le toit, en duo avec Vanessa Paradis. Today was the collaboration with Vanessa Paradis. Because I think the other one I was talking to was just Nouvelle Vague and Vanessa Paradis singing one of his songs. So I don't think he was involved aside from that. But I remembered, but I'd seen a video with him and Vanessa Paradis, and that's from this. He looks so criminally young for his age. I guess I was confused by the age of the video. So yeah, it is. Tirer la nuit sur le toit, un duo avec Vanessa Paradis, Boyfriend, comme de aimance, le dernier jour de pluie, Virus X, et respirer, le chant de idole, le phare, I've been thinking about you, un duo avec Jade Vincent. Oh God, what is 30 in French? It's not Vingt 10? No. December, 30th of December. Les petits criminels and Roman inachevé. Something like that. Pardon me butchering your language, dear French people, if any of you see this. I will be very surprised. Maybe some French Canadians, but well, come on. Oh, there we go. I feel very compelled to say merde a lot tonight. La nuit, dans la nuit. Oh, very nice. Here we are. Somewhat cliched Citroën. And we have lyrics. And so I suppose you're supposed to do this. And also lyrics. Ah, 45 RPM. So that ended up being a somewhat lengthy video. Sorry about the lighting in here. Like I said, it's not my ideal setup. Most of both my microphone and other stuff is up in Oslo, and I had not planned on making videos during my vacation, but I did after all. To anyone out there who are curious about this, check out Étienne Daho. Nice to get a little you know, some music other that aren't in English, or in my case, Scandinavian. I don't listen to a lot of Scandinavian music, and when I do, it's mostly also in English. It's very soothing. It's very cool. I feel, I guess I feel somehow cultured when I listen to it. Yeah, I feel richer for it. So that's what I get from Monsieur Étienne Daho, and I hope you have a nice experience with that. If you have watched so far, if you would please click like and subscribe, that makes me happy, and I hope to see you guys soon in another video. Bye.